What's up everyone, this is Shotgun Fun 101, and if you didn't even notice, that was a formal intro which many of you will have recognized by now, that I never do. And this is part of an experiment that I will mention in a moment. Now this video is basically my way of completely revising my commentary style. As I've recently looked at YouTube and my role here, and I've been thinking about, why hasn't my channel grown, and why does no one leave comments? Why is it that my videos never seem to be that one video that makes someone's day? Why is it that I get, 100 plus views on a video that either starts drama or seems like from the title that it's a video specifically to benefit the viewer rather than me making a video on whatever I want? For this example being the FGOTD from a while back with wall bouncing advice in the title. Now here's my input on that before you think, oh well, that's not true. You're probably just not paying attention. You may have simply uploaded it at a time that few people would see it, or it may be due to the new sub boxes, etc., etc. And all that may be true, except I don't feel it's my place to complain about sub boxes specifically, and I just don't think that's a really huge factor for me, even though those issues are out there, but I digress. And I don't have answers for all those questions. It makes sense in truth that a viewer could click on a video that clearly shows to him or her that, oh, this video might help me play better, this video might interest me personally, or the topic of this video looks interesting to listen to. But at the same time, it seems very seldom that the viewer sits back and thinks, I like this commentator, so I'll watch whatever he puts out. Which, by the way, everyone else, that it's fanboyism in a way, but I'll admit when the fanboys are on your side, it's better than when you're seeing fanboys to other people. Just saying. And also I'll add that I suppose I am a fanboy for 4 people, and that is Penguin Zero, aka Critical, Gold Glove, a semi-large Swedish commentary named Robaz, and Guns for Hire, and also Vern. Now that I think about it, Vern is cool. All of whom will be linked in the description, by the way, if you'd like to check them out, and hopefully find a channel you'll enjoy. Back on topic, a viewer will barely think behind a commentator's eyes. People never think, gee, if I spent the time to make this video, I would probably be pretty let down if it got almost no views and likes in comparison to if, say, a video that pretty much falls under the category of drama got upward from 200-300 likes and over 3,000 views. Just saying, once again, I'm not really angry about that. It's just something that I've been kind of pondering. A conclusion I've arrived at is that at this point I'm not at the level of entertainment capability that I could be, and while I take responsibility for that reality, I can't help but think that those of you who are avid followers of me, which by the way I know who a few of you are and I appreciate it, don't seem to feel any sort of responsibility as the viewer to tell me what you all would enjoy. And in this situation I find myself looking through your perspectives. There's almost a sort of hazy distance between the entertainer and the entertained here on YouTube. Almost as if the people that probably would be the most beneficial for their voices to be heard, that being the more intellectual, level-headed people in many cases, are either subtly afraid of letting their opinion be heard or simply too lazy to comment, maybe? The second of which I actually sincerely understand, because I rarely leave comments on videos, mostly because videos I watch are big commentators most of the time. I'm subscribed to a few small channels. If I see a video that, has like no views, almost like, and by no views I mean like 100 or less, say, and almost no likes or comments, I will almost always go to it and watch it, like it, if I liked it, of course, which I freaking always like it. I barely ever don't like a video, and I'll leave a comment letting the person know who made the video what I think about it, because without feedback, how can a video maker possibly improve and expand? Moving on, going back to what I said to be a formal intro, essentially saying that I am Shotgun Fun 101 in the beginning of the video, and possibly conceiving of some sort of catchphrase or slogan specifically for myself, which many commentators do. I've always seen those as unnecessary when drawn out, especially, like Butters, for example. And by the way, I'm not hating on Like Butter anymore. It's in the past. I'm done with hate. Anyway, his intro is about a solid 10 seconds or so of the same exact over-enthusiasm and the exact same words, which I've never viewed as a necessary video addition. But at this point I'm adopting a more open mind, and I want to ask you all, do you think a formal intro adds some sort of sense of professionalism and perspective that perhaps whoever does it seems like they got their crap together or something like that? Continuing with professionalism, I'm going to mention what you see in the title, which is stuttering versus scripted. And to be honest, this is a topic that's been kind of dwindling in my mind, but I've never really focused on it. But the other day, and by the way, at the time of this recording, this is Friday, October 5th. But anyway, I watched the presidential debate between Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. And I went into it unbiased. And this is not meant to be a political debate video, and I have little to no opinion of either candidate. In fact, I would probably vote for Ron Paul if I could vote, just saying, but that's not the point. Moving on, when I watched the debate, I felt that when Mitt Romney spoke, it was a lot cleaner and a bit easier to listen to than Obama's, but at the same time, it had this feel of plasticness to it, as if everything he said was simply memorized. In Obama's case, he stuttered quite a bit and said a lot, and while it seemed a little less professional, I felt respect that he was reacting to what was being said and thinking of everything on the spot rather than, you know, having everything memorized. So here's my question, and I do sincerely want feedback on this video in general. If you won't comment on any other video, please make it this video. Just saying, serious face. Would you rather me script my sit down and do a legit not live commentaries, or would you rather that I do it like the Where Gears is Headed commentary that should have been uploaded yesterday, and just have a topic and go off the top of my head? As I realize, if none of you do, that when I do my off-the-head commentaries, I tend to go off-topic. In fact, I almost decided not to upload the Where Gears is Headed video because I went horrifically off-topic a couple times, I think. Excuse me. But overall, I was still pleased with the result. So there you go. Please leave your feedback. If someone flames you for your feedback, I got your back, usually, because you are doing me a big favor and I appreciate it. So if that's possibly a reason you won't tell me anything, don't worry about it. So that's it. I will see you all in the next video coming this September. See ya. Also, this video was scripted, just so you have a perspective on that. So catch you on the flip side, whippy dip. If you get the reference, I love you. See ya.